Have you ever wondered why it's so difficult to truly know who someone is beneath the surface? We interact with people all the time. Warm smiles, kind words, and polished appearances. But how often do those interactions reflect what's really going on inside? In a world where appearances can be deceiving, many people become experts at hiding their true selves behind carefully crafted personas. Here's the good news. You don't need to be a mind reader to tell who's authentic and who's not. There are two clear, straightforward signs that can expose someone's true character. These aren't hidden behind layers of complexity or fancy psychology. They're the small, everyday behaviors that often go unnoticed. Picture this. What if you could see through surface-level conversations or insincere gestures, spotting the real person underneath? Mastering this ability doesn't just sharpen your awareness, it also helps you surround yourself with the right people and make better decisions about who you let into your life. In this video, we'll reveal these two crucial signs and how you can use them to see others more clearly. Once you understand these principles, you'll never see people the same way again. You may even uncover new insights about yourself along the way. Get ready. What you're about to learn could revolutionize how you connect with others and navigate the world. Before we dive in, take a moment to subscribe to the Mindful Sphere channel. Stay updated on videos about personal and spiritual growth, content designed to transform your perspective, expand your horizons, and challenge your thinking. If you're ready, let's begin. How someone treats those who can't offer anything in return. One of the clearest indicators of someone's true character is how they treat people who can't do anything for them. Think about the way a person interacts with a waiter, a cashier, or a stranger facing a tough moment. These everyday situations offer a window into their authenticity. A genuine, compassionate individual will show respect and kindness, regardless of status or circumstance. On the other hand, those who act dismissively or arrogantly toward people who have no power over them often reveal insecurity or a desire to assert dominance. Even a small gesture, a warm thank you or a simple smile, speaks volumes about someone's humanity. Kindness doesn't require heroics, it's a choice we all have. A person's behavior, when there's nothing to gain, reflects their true values and sincerity. Social psychology supports this idea. Interactions with individuals who are seen as unimportant or insignificant tend to be more genuine because they're free from ulterior motives. So, pay attention. Observe how someone engages with those who are often overlooked. Whether it's a receptionist, a driver, or a stranger, it's in these moments that their true nature shines through. Are they warm, respectful, and courteous? Or do they come across as impatient, cold, or even rude? These small, seemingly insignificant moments reveal a lot about a person's empathy and humanity. Politeness isn't just a personality trait. It's a conscious habit we choose to cultivate. A sincere person demonstrates gratitude and respect regardless of social status. Something as simple as a genuine smile can make someone feel valued and recognized as an equal. On the other hand, arrogance or condescension toward those at a disadvantage often hints at deeper issues, like insecurity or a lack of self-confidence. Psychologists frequently highlight that a tendency to assert dominance over vulnerable individuals often stems from feelings of inferiority or low self-esteem. This behavior is a major red flag, both in personal and professional relationships. To pick up on these clues, start observing people's actions more intentionally. Instead of focusing on small talk, pay attention to how they handle minor inconveniences. For example, how does someone react when their food order is wrong? If they lash out at the waiter, it could indicate poor emotional control. Conversely, a calm and understanding response reflects emotional maturity and self-awareness. You can refine your own ability to evaluate character by asking key questions like, do they show respect to those who serve or help them? Do they express gratitude, even in small situations? Do they prioritize making others feel comfortable, Or are they only concerned about their own needs? The answers often reveal hidden layers of someone's personality. But while observing others, it's important to reflect on your own behavior too. Ask yourself, how do I treat people who can't offer me anything in return? Do I acknowledge and appreciate them, or do I overlook and dismiss them? Evaluating your own actions not only fosters personal growth, but also enhances your ability to understand others. Ultimately, the way someone interacts with those who cannot reciprocate is one of the clearest indicators of true character. If you want to understand who someone really is, watch how they treat the people society often overlooks. These small, meaningful interactions often speak louder than any grand gesture or elaborate speech. And remember, respect and kindness are always the truest reflections of who we are at our core. The importance of keeping promises. A window into integrity keeping. Promise isn't just a polite gesture, it's a direct reflection of personal integrity and respect for others. From a psychological perspective, breaking a promise erodes trust. When someone fulfills a commitment, they send a powerful message: you matter, and I value my word. In contrast, unkept promises create disappointment, strain relationships, and damage reputations. Understanding someone's character often comes down to observing their consistency. Renowned psychologist Albert Bandura, famous for his social learning theory, highlighted that our actions shape both how others perceive us and how we view ourselves. Someone who keeps their promises, even when it's inconvenient, demonstrates loyalty to both others and their own values. It's not about the size of the promise, but the effort behind fulfilling it. Something as simple as showing up on time for an appointment or following through on a minor commitment can reveal volumes about a person's character. How to spot consistency in everyday life to gauge someone's reliability. Observe their daily actions. Do they honor deadlines or appointments? Do they follow through on what they say they'll do? These small habits can provide deep insights into trustworthiness. The real test of integrity often comes during challenges. A person who finds solutions to honor their commitments despite obstacles demonstrates a strong ethical foundation. On the other hand, someone who uses difficulties as an excuse to break promises may lack reliability. Ask yourself, is this person solution-oriented, or do they quit at the first sign of trouble? How do they handle broken promises? When mistakes happen, and they will, how someone addresses them is just as telling as the promise itself. Experts like Brené Brown emphasize that owning up to a mistake and offering an honest explanation reflects emotional maturity. Avoiding responsibility, however, signals a lack of respect for both others and their own principles. Overpromising can be another clue. A person who constantly sets unrealistic expectations may lack self-awareness or fail to take their commitments seriously. A trustworthy individual makes promises they can realistically fulfill and consistently follows through. As you assess others, take a moment to evaluate yourself. Do you follow through on the promises you make to others? More importantly, do you keep the promises you make to yourself? For example, are you committed to starting that new habit or achieving a personal goal? Staying consistent with your own commitments builds self-esteem and lays the groundwork for a character others can trust. Ultimately, keeping promises is about being dependable, not perfect. Watching how someone handles commitments, from minor gestures to major decisions, offers valuable insights into their character. Honoring your word not only strengthens relationships, but also fosters personal growth. By cultivating consistency and reliability in yourself, you set an example for others and create a life built on trust and respect. We hope this discussion has inspired you to look deeper into the value of promises, both in yourself and others. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the Mindful Sphere channel for more wisdom and spiritual insights. Share this with someone who might benefit, and thank you for joining us on this journey. See you in the next video.